back here, ladies and gentlemen, a place which we've seen before this many times, and it's a culminating point in Warsaw's hosting experience, because this is a semi-final that has been hosting. Yesterday was the first semi-final in which Spain beat Portugal. We now got Germany playing Italy in the second semi-final to see who goes forward to play against Spain in the final in Kiev. So it's a big match. Germany did very well to get so far. Italy did even better, although they stole it from England on penalties. It's a bit of a pity. I hope Italy get properly punished by Germany for that tonight. I'm actually not going to be doing most of the commentary later. I've actually got a guest commentator, even though I'm here on my bike again. The bike, as you can see. So I'll be bringing that guest commentator on, somebody that has been on my channel before, to do some of the German game commentary. But I just want to point out the difference between tonight, which is a big game, and basically the groups level games, where there were so many people around here you couldn't get moved, and also there wasn't any transport coming down this far either. How they're exactly doing it now to get the loop in somewhere before the bridge, I don't know. I don't suppose they'll be letting them through the bridge. Maybe they are, I don't know. We'll find out, because that's the direction I'm going in. But for now, just to look at the fan zone area and what that looks like. We've got the German stick men there. Presumably Italians are over on the other side. Even the tramps here have got flags painted on their faces, even though obviously that's not a real Italian, because if he was a real Italian, he wouldn't realise to get the money to come here if he was in a state of continual inebriation. But he's just a Pole who fancies the Italian side more. He's got a Polish flag on his other side. I think he's missed the fact that Poland's not playing tonight. Anyhow, this is the fan zone, probably a lot more empty, even though it's a quarter-final, just because Poland's not playing. The Poles are mainly interested in whatever game it might be when they're playing, but even if it's a semi-final, pardon me, and Poland are not playing, my theory is that there'll be actually less interest on the part of Warsaw. So far, what I see bears that out, but we'll see as it goes on, and later on I'll introduce as well, or reintroduce, the German commentator for tonight's activities. Okay, so they're looking from that side. They're the Italian stick men. They seem to be the same ones. They just have different flags painted on them and then rubbed off. And here we have all of that area there that you just couldn't get anywhere near it. Full of people before, and all the chanting that was going on. Now, as I say, bigger match, but much less interest. Warsaw's lost interest because Poland's not playing anymore. So it's the Eurovision Song Contest all over again. At the Eurovision Song Contest, as I think I mentioned earlier, Poland wasn't fielding a song this year, so actually none of the actual national networks even managed to air it. And in fact, there wasn't even a Polish vote. There wasn't even a Polish vote because none of the national networks had actually called for a television vote. And they hadn't aired it. They just simply ignored it because Poland wasn't going in it. They just simply ignored it. Well, you know, bit of a pity really. Dog in a manger attitude, which I'm sorry to say, but is one of the attributes that Poles themselves sometimes ascribe to their character. It's called pies ogrodniczy in Polish, and they themselves would ascribe it to the typical Polish characters. There tends to be a dog in the manger, as we call it, attitude. So and so there we have it. Oh, Podolski. There's a person fanning for Podolski, who's the Polish player on the German team. So the Poles are getting behind Podolski, I think. He's a nice guy, speaks fluent Polish obviously, although he spent most of his life in Germany. He did score some goals earlier on for Germany, and we're hoping that he will put in a good show, I think, tonight, to let Poles even at least think, okay, so there's a Polish element to this match. Otherwise, you know, they wouldn't have an awful lot of interest in it, to be honest. And here we've got a demonstration by Centro Shoes and Fashion, ladies with quite short skirts. It's a Russian company, and now they're showing some of their Russian style. There's a guy with his honker on, he's being a bit more festive. So the Russian girls are out advertising Centro, shoes and fashion. That's good company, you should look out for them. Not just because of their ladies, but also because we've done things for them. One of them's got a German flag on, the other one's got an Italian flag on. It's impossible to actually get any I should probably get down on the other side of the road, really. Person doing the face painting with quite a few colours, because Germany has black, red and gold, and Italy has what? Green, white and red. So you need white anyway, you can't just leave it skin coloured. Because what is skin colour anyway? I mean, the skin colour isn't necessarily just white people, is it? We've got to look out for everybody, otherwise it'd be racist. And so this is usually where cars park, by the way. I've never seen it empty like this before. I should actually take a proper shot of it, because you may never see it like this again. I never had the experience of driving down these cobbles before, because it's usually all packed with cars. Of course I've driven on them before, because that's by parking and unparking. And now I think I'll go to the other side of the road. Shouldn't be too difficult, because it's blocked off. I'll have to make way for these cyclists coming up. What's he doing? Oh, he's waving those guys on. Okay, so now it's time, I think, to introduce to you the commentator for the rest of the evening, Mr. Oh, actually not Mr. at all, it's Count or Herzog Duke Spreu von Weizentrenner, who's been on the channel before. You can look up Spreu, S-P-R-O-E-Y, von Weizentrenner, W-E-Y, for some strange reason, because it's very aristocratic, or was very aristocratic. T-Z-E-N, T-R-E-N-N-E-R. So welcome to the channel once again. Hope you enjoy being the commentator for tonight's festivities, your dukeship. Ja, danke schön, danke. Thank you very much for this kind introduction. Yes, it is indeed me, Spreu von Weizentrenner. As you know, I've been already 3 times on this channel, and now it is my privilege to come back and to be here for the commentary of this event. And I will hope to make, although I am of course German, I will try to make it as neutral a comment as possible. As you know, Spreu von Weizentrenner sounds like the one who separates the wheat from the chaff. And tonight we will see one team doing exactly this to the other. The wheats will go forward into the final and the chaffs will remain kicked out of the competition, and we will see again how they manage in another 4 years. There are more Germans here with the German flag up. Ah, der hat ein Megafon. Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles, über alles in der Welt. Yeah, he had the right idea. He has to start to sing the national anthem. This is what we want. Okay. I'm supposed to also here meet with Alan Heath at one point because he's also in the area. We will see if that happened tonight, or if not, we will see. And I will turn off and turn back on again in a short while. So as you can probably see up there, there's a helicopter in the sky. This is blocked off again for traffic by the police at the top, but they're letting through at the moment all people and bicycles. So there's no problem for coming through here. And this is where I will make liaison with another YouTube journalist that you will certainly know is making this is the liaison point. This is of course the point at which on the other time there was many polices making a barrier across the road at the time of the Russian-Poland match. That was the second of the matches in Warsaw, of the 5 matches. This is now the number 5, the end of the Weltmeisterschaft, nein, nicht Weltmeisterschaft, aber europäische Meisterschaft here in Warsaw. Also we finally came to the last closing stretches as far as Warsaw is concerned, and hopefully it will be a great ending for Warsaw this evening with lots of nice camaraderie zwischen, ja, so wie hier eigentlich. Ja, die Fans von Italien und die deutsche Fans so verfreundet. Alles geht ganz gut damit. Okay. Of course, they will not be so happy after the match because, needless to say, Germany is winning. And so the Italians are enjoying their last bit of European happiness at the moment before they are aware of what will inevitably happen to them when the German team will be beating them probably about, well, I think that Italy have chance to score maybe 1 or 2 goals, but probably if only Schweini and Esel can do their job properly and not like the last time, probably Germany will make 4 goals on Italian. So I'm predicting maybe 3-1 or 4-2. I will actually be a little bit disappointed if it's only 1 goal difference between the 2 teams. But I'm sure that Germany will be victorious at the end of the evening and that we will be going home very happy. Well, not going home in English, we will go to Kiev very happy. But I'm not going to Kiev.